Hey guys, what's up? It's Rain coming in hot with a beautiful outlook at one of the hottest VR games that is coming to the market in the very near future, but also has some closed alpha to play it a little bit early if you get lucky enough to get one of the keys. That's right, we're talking about Boss Fighters, aka the big boss. Imagine this, you're a virtual reality player, you got your headset on, your Quest, Oculus, you know, your Apple Vision Pro, whatever it may be, you got this on and you are in the aspect as a virtual reality boss. You're in this city, you see everything all around you, destructible buildings, all this stuff, but all of a sudden you see four people that are these fighters with all sorts of weapons, abilities, and dope cosmetics that are trying to destroy you. So how does the game work? You have four fighters facing off against one boss. Either the boss eliminates all four fighters or the four fighters eliminate the boss. Regardless, it's a whole heck of a lot of fun. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm very excited to be able to dive deep into everything you need to know about Boss Fighters now and everything that's going to be coming for Boss Fighters in the future. So, first and foremost, the main thing I want to talk about is, you know, what makes this game special, right? What makes it unique? Well, if you're new to virtual reality, right, you might know that, you know, virtual reality is really fun. It's this very immersive experience where you're really transported into an entire world where you feel in control of all your actions. And so with Boss Fighters, playing as the boss, just imagine you're this big, giant robot octopus looking thing that can climb, that can catapult themselves forward, shoot laser beams, smash stuff with hammers, use mallets and swing it left and right, pump poison gas. I mean, the list goes on how fun it is to be this boss in this world. And then the cool part about it is that the graphics, dude, like the graphics within this game are so immersive. It feels like AAA development, right? It's produced by an indie game studio called Pixwart Studios, and they have done an absolutely amazing job. There's already multiple viral content clips on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. This game has a ton of hype and a ton of potential, and very rightfully so. And so, you know, where's Boss Fighters at now, right? How can I play the game? And then what are some things coming up in the future for the game? So, first off with Boss Fighters right now, the game is currently in closed alpha, which means that there are open play tests for people who have alpha keys, closed alpha keys. I'll tell you guys how to get those, but there's open play tests that are every Friday for three main regions. We have Asia, we have Europe, and then we have North America. And these play times last for only 3 hours. So it's not a lot of time to play, but it kind of keeps that refreshing, revitalizing feeling of, oh my gosh, I only have this much time to play. I gotta play, I gotta get in. And it's an absolute blast, man. I mean, we have right now a wait list of thousands and thousands of people that are all requesting and trying to get access to the closed alpha keys. They're the most, in my opinion, I think they're the most rare thing in video games right now, is trying to get your hands on one of these closed alpha keys. And so, you know, fast forwarding a little bit, you know, how do you get access to this game? How do you play this game? So first and foremost, you can find it on Steam. Just type Boss Fighters on Steam. And then again, if you're not playing VR, you want to play flat screen on PC, you are just going to go to Steam, right? Add it to your wish list. Then the next step you're going to do is you're going to go to the bossfighters.game website. On the website, you're going to make an account, right? Super simple, super easy. Follow the instructions. If you're a content creator as well, you can actually apply to join our creator program. There's a ton of benefits. We'll just talk about too. And then all you got to do, right, is just wait to get your closed alpha key. But there's a little bit of a secret sauce. And if you're watching the video this far so far, I'm going to reward you guys. So what I'm going to have in this video is there's actually going to be 10 closed alpha keys that are randomly placed throughout this video to ensure that you guys watch every second of this video, but to make sure that everyone gets an opportunity who maybe isn't in the community yet and wants to be in the community for a chance to play the game, right? So I always got y'all covered. So another big thing we do is that we do Discord stages every single Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And in these Discord stages, we give out 10 closed alpha keys to members of the community that are present in the Discord stage. You don't have to talk. You can even type in chat, ask questions, whatever you need to do. If you want to talk, we do a community AMA where you guys can ask whatever you want. And it's awesome. We also have the CEO that takes place in this and some game developer stuff. And it's a phenomenal time. Super fun, super exciting. Then the second aspect is every single Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, when the North America playtest opens up, you guys are actually going to be able to hop in either the Steam live broadcast or the Twitch live broadcast or the YouTube live broadcast, where we give out another 10 closed alpha keys instantaneously to random people in the chat that are being active, that are playing with us in open lobbies, etc. So the way the streams work is I play as a boss And I challenge the viewers, the community, hundreds of people, all trying to team up together to try to bring me down. If you bring me down, you get a closed alpha key. Simple as that, to then give away to one of your friends or someone in the chat. It's up to you what you want to do with it, but we do love seeing the community grow brick by brick every single day. It is in closed alpha, right? So there's obviously a whole heck of a lot more room for expansion, for very big and exciting things to happen. And so one of the big things that's going to be coming very, very soon, sometime in July, not going to give you guys an exact date, but we've had teasers coming out of all sorts of stuff for the cosmetics. Now, the thing that makes this game not only super, super, super fun, but also gives you value, actual monetary value for playing the game, is that all the cosmetics in the game, okay, all the cosmetics in the game, there's no pay to win, nothing like that whatsoever. The game is 100% free. But all the cosmetics in the game are going to be on OpenLoot. OpenLoot is a platform that bridges, right? It bridges Web 3 and Web 2. Now, hear me out here. This is how it works. So all our cosmetics actually retain value. And so think about it as like CSGO boxes / skins, Rust skins, etc., where you can purchase an item and then you can re-put this item onto the marketplace, you know, and retain monetary value, right? So if you get a legendary item, it's going to be worth a lot more than the uncommon item or the common item, etc. You guys see what I'm saying? But the beauty with OpenLoot is it actually turns this item that you've purchased or items that you've purchased into a collectible that is safe. It is 100% owned and safe by you. No one can take it away. No one can take it away from you, and it's because you own that collectible in a very safe and secure manner. So that's the beauty of with OpenLoot in this scenario, is that we're blessed to be partnering with them. We're super excited for this, and they've only ever worked with Big Time, which Big Time is probably the biggest, if not the best, Web3 game that's out to date, and they've had so much success along the lines as well. So we're gonna have cosmetics for the fighters, cosmetics for the bosses, weapon skins, and, you know, maybe a couple other super sneaky things we might be able to sprinkle in there for y'all. But you'll just have to stay tuned and find out. So on top of that, then you're thinking, okay, well, what if I'm a content creator, right? I want to create content for this game. I want to get my community involved for this game. You know, what's something that I can do, and maybe what are the benefits of it? So this is amazing. I've helped develop this content creator program. It's the best thing I've ever seen, right? I may sound a little bit biased. When you hear it, you'll understand. So the content creator program works in pretty much two very simple avenues, okay? The first avenue is, as a content creator, you are rewarded for posting content, right? So post something once a week, stream one of the play tests, post a TikTok, whatever the heck it may be. If you do that actively, right, we will get you closed alpha keys. Now, this is where it gets dope though. Remember what I told you guys about the collectibles? Remember what I told you about with OpenLoot? Every single one of those items that's purchased, right, they can be resold and resold and resold and resold and resold again forever. The lifetime of this item, it can be resold forever. Every time that an item is resold on the marketplace, and if the person who purchased that item originally uses your creator code at purchase, you will get a percentage of the transaction fees every single time that item is sold. So I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit of a hypothetical here. Let's say I you know, purchase a pack within boss fighters and I get a legendary boss skin. It's like super duper duper rare, it's elite, it's phenomenal. And let's say this skin's worth, I don't know, you know, for kicks and giggles, we can just say $1,000, right? 1,000 USD. Every time that this boss skin is then sold, the price rises, etc., whatever happens. Let's say there's 100 sales in the lifetime of this, you know, of this skin that I have. I, as a creator, am getting a percentage of that sale every single time it's sold. So I'm getting 100x, so 100 times worth of fees that I'm receiving per transaction that's happened with this cosmetic. So you can use your mind a little bit on this here, right? Let's say you have 100 people that have used your creator code and are buying up a whole bunch of cosmetics left and right. You can use your imagination to see what that's going to look like from a revenue standpoint in your pocket. It's going to be not financial advice, but Definitely the most rewarding revenue system for any content creator whatsoever in partnership with a video game. So I'm extremely excited to share that with you guys. If you guys want to check it out, you guys want to apply for the content creator program, make sure that you guys just on the website, when you sign up on bossfighters.game, apply to be a content creator. Super duper easy. Also just join our Discord and then, you know, reach out to me, Rain, aka Rain Raps. You'll see me in the Discord. Throw me an @ I'll check you out and we'll talk, and you know, we'll make things work. And it's super, super awesome. We have tons of content creators of all sizes, man. We got people with 2 million followers on TikTok. We got people with 1,000 followers on TikTok. Really, it's you know, we're not looking for the biggest and baddest. We're more looking for, you know, who's the most passionate, who's gonna create the best content, the most consistent, who really cares about this community, believes in the vision of this game, and wants to get in early to watch everything continue to succeed. There is a roadmap that is visible, and it has full commitments from the staff for everything in this roadmap to be achieved. Now, this roadmap has a whole lot to discuss, so I'm not going to dive into everything on it, but this will get you very excited to focus on what's coming, right? What's coming for Boss Fighters. So one of the very big things that's going to be happening soon is a UI UX update. So basically the interface of Boss Fighters is going to be completely revamped and updated to look even more spectacular. In my opinion, I thought it already looked great, but after talking with the dev team, they're like, no, we want this to be like the greatest thing ever. We want the moment you hop in and from PC or a VR experience, we want it to blow your mind. So I was like, okay, that's incredible. Let's go. That's awesome. That's number one. Number two is that coming very soon, there are going to be expanded playtest times. So whether that means maybe it still might be once per week, but the hours are going to be much more per playtest. It could be, you know, instead of just Friday, it could be Friday, Saturday, Sunday now. We'll have to wait and see, but all the community has been asking for more times to play, so we're giving it to you guys. That's coming. We're very, very excited about it. And you know what? Big pat on the back for all of you for making that possible and being madly in love and supporting the game. Now, the next thing I want to talk about the roadmap, and this one's more to answer a community questions, right? Everybody asks this every day. We get like 100 comments on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, everything, even in Twitch stream. Will the game ever be standalone on Quest 2/Quest 3, whatever the heck, right? Any VR headset, will it ever be standalone? Which, if you don't know what that means, can I play Boss Fighters without having to have my VR device connected to my PC? The short answer is yes, you will. Eventually, within the future. The rough estimate right now is around fall that we might be able to make that happen, but it will happen guaranteed eventually, that we'll have standalone support for pretty much all the major devices for VR. So huge stuff. I know you guys are gonna be very, very happy about that. So congratulations. I'm pumped about that too. The next thing, you know, people have asked, will it be crossplay in the sense of, you know, could it maybe possibly be coming to console? Now, there's an interesting part about this, so I can't give a full commitment, but if we, like, for example, right, let's say we brought it to Xbox. Xbox wouldn't make as much sense because Xbox doesn't have VR support. Now, you can play the game as a fighter, and the game is still super duper duper fun as a fighter, but we really want to make sure that if you're playing the game, you have the opportunity to do both, right? You have the opportunity to want to play in both aspects. So I'm not going to say that it's not possible, but I am going to say that definitely standalone for VR devices is going to come first, and then after that, we'll then continue to explore and look into the support systems for integrating into console services. So super awesome stuff, all that jazz. And the last thing I want to talk about in the roadmap is we're going to be having massive community events. We're going to be having a huge esports roadmap coming out in the future too. We've already been breaking down kind of the competitive aspect that we want this to look like. And then the biggest thing that you guys are going to love as content creators too is we're gonna have Twitch API integration. So for those who don't know, think about games like Darwin Project or, you know, any of those interactive games on Twitch where people in chat can use channel points or vote, etc., to impact outcomes within the game and overall have a sense of belonging in the game, to feel like they're playing to some extent just by watching as well. Whereas a content creator, you know, that's like a dream come true with anything. Like, it could be the worst game in the world that was created, but if it has some type of Twitch API integration, people are going to stream it because it makes it more fun as a content creator. It gives you an opportunity to engage further and really interact with the community. Now, vice versa, if you're a viewer, they're all going to want to watch this because either one, they're going to make your life a whole heck of a lot harder because they think it's funny, or two, you might be, you know, not as talented at the game. They'll be like, okay, yo, we're gonna help them out. We're gonna help them out. So We got a lot of really good stuff coming. I'm super duper excited with everything that we've been developing and have coming very, very soon. Make sure to follow Boss Fighters on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, hey, you name it. You name it, we're there. Make sure to drop a follow. Hop into the Discord stages every single Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern time, and the Twitch stream / YouTube / Steam broadcast every single Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We love y'all, we appreciate y'all, and we cannot wait to continue to bring you guys all these phenomenal updates for Boss Fighters. Have a fantastic day. If you're a boss, keep on bossing on. If you're a fighter, keep on fighting. Until next time, this is Rain Raps, and I'll see y'all in the future. Peace!